The Never-Ending Story just turned 42 years old, and an official remake is already in development. Before it returns to the big screen, let's find out what happened to the cast that made an entire generation cry over a horse named Artax. Noah Hathaway, Atreyu. Where did he disappear? Noah Hathaway played Atreyu, the young warrior who watched helplessly as his beloved horse sank into the swamp of sadness, a scene that traumatized an entire generation of 80s kids. He followed up with the film Troll in 1986, then largely vanished from Hollywood. So where did he go? Today, he holds black belts in 2 martial arts, works as a tattoo artist, and still shows up at fan conventions to meet the generation he scarred for life. But Atreyu's story isn't even the most surprising one here. Barrett Oliver, Bastian. He completely changed careers. Barrett Oliver played Bastian, the boy who discovers the book and becomes part of the story himself. After starring in Darrell and Cocoon, Barrett walked away from acting completely and reinvented himself in a field nobody would expect. He became a photographer and author, specializing in 19th century film processing techniques so obscure he wrote the actual book on the subject, titled A History of the Woodbury Type. From child actor to photography historian, Barrett's transformation is one of the most unexpected in Hollywood. Tammy Stronach, the childlike empress. Why did she quit acting? Tammy Stronach was just 12 years old when she delivered the film's most iconic line, "Call My Name." Her parents pulled her from acting almost immediately after, worried about the pressures of child stardom. Instead, Tammy became a professional dancer, filmmaker, and professor. And now, decades later, she's come full circle, publicly voicing her support for the upcoming remake. Alan Oppenheimer. He secretly played 4 characters. But here's the twist almost nobody knows. One single actor was responsible for 4 completely different voices in this film. Alan Oppenheimer voiced Falkor the Luck Dragon, the terrifying Wolf Mork, the gentle rockbiter, and the film's narrator, all at once. At 89 years old, he's still working, with a career spanning the Smurfs to Adventure Time. Deep Roy, Teeny Weeny, you've seen him everywhere. You've definitely seen Deep Roy before, even if you don't know his name. Before playing Teeny Weeny, the snail-riding messenger, he'd already appeared in The Muppet Movie, Flash Gordon, and Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. After this film, his career only got bigger. He played every single Oompa Loompa in Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Keenser in the modern Star Trek films. One actor, dozens of unforgettable characters, hiding in plain sight your entire life, remembering those we've lost. Sadly, they didn't make it to today. Not everyone from this cast is still with us. Moses Gunn, who played Karen, was an Emmy-nominated actor known for Roots and Shaft. He passed away in 1993 at the age of 64. Patricia Hayes, who voiced the gnome Urgle, passed away in 1998 at 88. And Sidney Bromley, who played Engi Wook, passed away in 1987 at 78. Each of them brought Fantasia to life in ways that still hold up more than 4 decades later, 42 years later, and this story is finally coming back to theaters. But no matter how good the remake is, we'll never forget the sound of Artax sinking into that swamp. Are you excited or a little nervous about the remake? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss our next Then and Now video.